Hey everybody, welcome back to kind of like the wrap up for the assistant tool series. I'm just going to go over a couple extra things for the tool options that it has. Before I get into them, we're going to activate the assistant tools over here and go to tool options. And I'm just going to kind of go over the save and the folder icon and the trash all. So if you have a ton of assistant tools that are showing up and you're like, this is too much, I'm done with them, I've saved my file, it's time to move on, you can just trash all of them, even if it is locked. So even though I have these locked here, so I can't actually move them, it will still trash them. So let's say you have this whole selection of assistant tools. I like the system I set up for it, and I want to save it and repeat it for future illustrations or pages. In this case, we'll just pretend that I'm going to do this exact scenario multiple times. And I want to make sure I can just bring them back in, because honestly, nobody wants to recreate these once you have something that works. It doesn't really make sense to repeat a process, and it's not going to be exact each time. So we can actually save everything. Now make sure you have one of them selected. It's going to save the entire, all of the assistant tools that you have on here. So we're just going to say assistant tool set 1. Just, you can name it whatever you want, put it wherever you want. I'm just putting it there for now. I'm going to trash all of these, right? So now I have a very clean slate. There's no more assistant tools on my page or file. I'm going to go to my folder icon here, and I'm going to open that. So now I have the exact perspectives or assistant tools that I created before, and I put them exactly where they should be back on the page. Now I will have to go and relock some of them if I don't want to move them. I can hide them again if I want. So just keep in mind, when you bring them back into a file, you still have to lock them or hide them if they are in your way for whatever reason. And that's really it for the assistant tool wrap up. Just a couple extra things to keep in mind. This was a good series. I think overall there's a lot to do in terms of getting your files together and making them more how do you say, accurate? I guess it would be the way to put it. More realistic, more accurate, but just kind of more believable by building your environment in a good perspective. You know, like this house looks more believable. It looks more solid versus me trying to eyeball it and pretend like I know what I'm doing with the house, right? So definitely experiment and practice some basic things. There's just a ton of things you can do with these. You can combine them to whatever, you know, if you want to add 50 perspectives in here, or assistant tools, you know, use an infinite ruler with the perspective, with the concentric ellipse, you know, combine them, make some crazy stuff. You can definitely do that. I'm debating putting all of these videos into one master video. If you would like that, let me know in the comments down below. It'll have chapters and things like that, so you can quickly reference whichever one you want. I'm not sure if that would be something of interest. That way you always have one master video to return to if you'd like. It seems a little unnecessary because I have all the individual videos, but again, if it's something that you're interested in, let me know in the comments below. I can put that together. Thank you guys for following me with this series. I hope you learned something. I hope it was informative for you. Going into July, I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to be trying more fun videos. I'm going to try some viral challenges, I guess, or art challenges, and share those on Monday. I figured I'd make it a fun month, you know, take a break from tutorials for a bit while we're waiting on new releases and things like that from Krita. So if you have any art challenges you'd like me to try, let me know in the comments below. I already have 2 in mind. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this, and I will see you in the next video.